Good evening, HEXico. How's everybody doing? We're starting off a new week. And this week we have, full moon showing up. Randy with his dark laugh. The nut house is open. Everyone's escaping. I just noticed somebody in the chat. David, did somebody tell you that I was asking about you today? I was like, where's David? Where's David Morales? Haven't seen him in a while. Hello, Corey. Yeah, good start of the week. Let's do this. Oh, I don't know why I have a headset in. Don't need that. Look, guys. I'm amused. What we're seeing happen in the Hex community right now is pure comedy. Oh, man. Are people really bored? Are they really this bored that right before, we're on the eve or close to it, the eve of the launch of PulseChain, and people are so bored that they have to go after the other shiny objects. Blows my mind. I can't say I'm not surprised because people are people. They get bored real easy. And let's be frank, because I made it clear that I was disappointed in Richard for not giving us a date. Say, hey, look, May 15th is the launch of PulseChain, and I would like to have seen Richard streaming every day up until the launch of PulseChain. If he did something like that, it would have been the greatest marketing effort in the history of cryptocurrency. And we would have seen all-time highs for Hex, probably above 50 cents, something. Back to 56. I don't know. It would have brought in lots of eyeballs to the PulseChain Hex ecosystem. But for some reason, he's not doing it. Why? I don't know. We can all speculate. But it just seems odd that someone like Richard, a master marketer like himself, didn't see the opportunity to pull off something that would go down the record books. Middle of a bear market. Crypto goes up 10x. He likes to brag. So it was kind of odd that we're not seeing that happen. Everyone knows that I was one of the people that thought that my play was going to be that we were going to get a nice pump. And I was going to sell into the pump probably a week before the copy because I didn't care about the copies. And I would have taken my money, put it into ERC20s to get the other copies, like Chainlink or something else, anything that would get a copy. And after the fork, I was going to sell them and bring that monetary value over to PulseChain. That was my play. I would still get copies. It just wouldn't have been Hex and things like that. Well, that didn't work out. So what did Randy do instead? The initial pump for version 3, I sold that, did very well. Moved into Icosa and just staked my Icosa out. I didn't do any of the short ones. I did all 180 days and more. So I went that route. And people are still asking me, what do I go into? And frankly, I'm torn. Right now, do we go for the ERC20s and rely on the AMM bot? We don't really know what the AMM bot's going to offer, what's going to bring to the table. So I would be careful with that one. Maybe the best thing to do right now is just to buy PulseChain assets or Hex assets like Hex, Maxi, Deci, Hedron, Icosa, and just stake them and don't worry about them for the next 6 months or so. Just don't worry about the price drops that are going to happen after the fork. Excuse me. Just remember, because there was less pump, there's going to be less dump. That makes sense. So Don't dismay, guys. Don't burn down the house. Everything's going to be all right. The script didn't go as I had hoped it would go, and I know many of you feel the same way. Big payday didn't. I was one of those people that was upset at big payday as well. I thought that we would have had. This is going back to November 2020. I thought that I was going to get a certain amount of coins for big payday if I was staked, and then the OA came in and started staking the crap out of their tokens, so I got way less than I thought. And my original plan, the original Randy plan, was to just keep my HEX liquid until post big payday and buy back the dump, which I should have done. I would have had 3 times more HEX. But what can you do, right? I fell into the FOMO. Well, this time I didn't fall into the FOMO. I sold prior, went to a really good asset, Icosa. We'll see how it goes. But my other coins, my HEX, I'm staked, man. Still, my average is 11 and a half years. Randy's not going anywhere. Randy's here for the long haul. I just thought I'd take advantage of the buy the rumor, sell the news event, and it worked out fine. So let's see what you guys got going on. Lazy Hexkin, you're second. Hex Pimps 3. Hey, Weber. Every time I watch dings, I think this is PulseChain, and then it isn't, of course. Oh God. I really hope it's it's May. I said end of May. I'll be happy with beginning of May. Keep on selling, boys. You got this. Exactly. Hey, Randy, everyone. Nice staking yield in Hedron and Icosa today. Absolutely. They're just nice money printers. I love the Icosa money printers. Just find something that pays you. Even in bear markets, there's ways to get paid. You could have had stable coins on Curve, USDC, and that could have been printing you money every single day. Some people, they won't do it, but could have. Feels like RH is getting ready, boys. Yeah, Hex Pimp. I think so too. Sure feels that way. Fire, get your pants in HEXico. Family love you. Susie Q. I was on a stream today with Westcott and ATX and Crypto Compassion. Oh my God. Westcott's pissed. I understand why he's pissed. You got people that come into the community. You think because this continues to happen in Hex. I don't know why. You got these people that come into our community and they harvest our community and then they disappear, or they flip the script and go somewhere else and start talking about other things. And I don't like it. I know you guys don't like it. The only one that I expected to do it, and I thought he would do it much faster, was Trevon James. Trevon James has no loyalty. He bounces between whatever assets are paying him at the time. So I couldn't be mad at Trey because I expected it of him. But these other folks, they acted like they were really here for the long haul and just bounce on us. Well, so sad. So sorry. See you later. Oh, goodness. Hello, T-Bird. What's going on? If gas fees are less than too low threshold, HEXico self-destruct. Yeah, it's out of control. I did check to see how much it would cost to do a couple things over the last couple of days. My God, forget it. Yeah, like Thursday casino, and I'm not playing Thursday casino. I'm not paying any fees like that just to play casino. No thanks. It's out of control. Expedition. Ivan Mendip, that's the question of the day. Because of PulseChain delays, I bought a stupid coin and I'm up 34%. Wish it was PLS. Cryptocurrencies, I get it. I understand. We get distracted. We want something else. We want to feel excited, right? I got my itch scratched with eFiat. eFiat came out and got a nice fat airdrop. And I was like, this is what it feels like. Okay, bring on PulseChain. I remember this feeling. David, good to see you, man. Davo, can almost smell what RH is cooking. Are we really as close as it feels? I think so. 2 more weeks. Yes, 2 more weeks. David said 1 more week. What outfit will RH wear when he live streams at launch? Let's I hope he busts out with something in paisley. Okay, Crispy, going with the black. HEXico. Pepe Power, go Pepe, go. Pepe, man, you're stealing all the thunder. Oh, goodness. Should have bought that one. The Locksmith. What's going on? Davo, what if mainnet live happened this stream? That would be amazing. I would take it. Crypto Sloth. Got the signal. We saw the sloths yesterday. We went out to the Gamboa Rainforest Resort. We got a day pass, and they have a sloth like sanctuary. And I got to see a bunch of two-toed sloths, a couple three-toed sloths. I know you guys don't know what the hell that means, but there's different types of sloths out there. It's really cool. Then we have the crypto sloths. You guys are having fun tonight. 6:53 p.m. and my alarm went off again. So glad to be here with you all. By the way, I will be on. All right. Pepe loves full moon. Well, it's this week. We got 5 days or so left until the full moon, and we should get some pullbacks. We need a healthy pullback in some stuff. Seriously. Holla. Sup, fam? Our full moon's bad or good. I don't remember what Watersbud said about it. Crypto berries, they are usually bad for the prices. It makes people go a little bit cuckoo, and we sell. We sell low and buy high, like a lot of people like to do in crypto. Westcott, what's up? Nice stream with you guys today. What the hex? Good evening to you. Quattro Cinco. What's up, fam? Some tasty hex to buy right now. Yeah, I don't even know what the price is, but we'll pull it up in a second. If markets are toppy and full moon can usually sell off if markets are bottom and full moon markets rally hard. That's usually, like right now, they're not doing much, right? So I'm guessing later in this week we'll have a nice pullback. Sorry, I'm sitting like this. I'm a little bit sore. I'm doing the kettlebells, the round the world and stuff, but doing that, and it's makes my that whole when you're working out you start getting sore thing. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Remember to set the chat for newest, not top comments. Robert, man, I like the way my chat is, bro. Thanks. Green Burberry, hopefully. That'd be funny. Chasing the dragon. Can't say I'm surprised either, Frank. What are we talking about? Crypto Server 369. I love my new shiny Pepe. Object made me 8x. Nice, Pac-Man. Hey, I can't hate on that. I mean, just don't go YOLO and throw everything into it, right? You gotta be careful. I've used that word 20 times today. Ox Colette, what's up? How you been? Hey, Soldier Pete. Yeah. It's sad to see. I don't like people fighting, and I don't like people getting angry. I don't like arguing. I'm a pretty disagreeable person. My wife says I'm disagreeable. I like to fight about shit over stupid shit. I'm the type of guy that I'll make she calls it a cheeky show. I'm a cheeky show guy. When we're out in public and someone gives bad service, or like for one day years ago, this was probably 8 years ago. I remember we were at KFC and the employees were, there was nobody in there. It was at lunchtime and they're all standing down at the end. They're all chit-chatting and, they weren't serving us. And 1 minute goes by, 2 minutes goes by, and I jump up on the counter. I'm sitting there, hey, y'all want to help us out? My wife calls that a cheeky show. That's how I am. I can be disagreeable sometimes. It's the Spike Lee movie, Do the Right Thing. Okay. I haven't seen that movie I haven't seen a Spike Lee movie in ages. When they done, we get it. Yeah. I think RH has to wait for PLS launch before getting on stream. I don't know why. I mean, maybe his lawyers are telling him to do something in a certain way. I'm honestly bored of RH and Hex and PulseChain. 2 weeks is long. Ryan. I'm old, bro. 2 weeks is not long. RH is missing out. Yep. Fucking up. He needs to start it. I'm funny that way. Boredom is something I've experienced since the internet slid into my perspective. Yeah. Well, he did say that Hex would be at a parity, just not what price. That's funny. Oh man. Hey T Gray, how you doing, sir? Ted, almost missed the stream playing on testnet. Nice. And now there's more and more things coming to testnet, so get in there, play with stuff, guys. Hello, Sandeep. Top of the morning to you. Lights out. Way up north. Have you seen the sun? Lights out. When's the last time you saw the sun? He's so far north, he doesn't even know what the sun is anymore. I don't get ready. I get ETH will be diluted, but what should we hold besides EHEX while waiting for a bridge? EHEX while waiting for a bridge. Could be anything. I mean, I really don't have an answer, guys. A lot of it's up to you. It's your preferences. What do you think is going to give you the most amount of assets when the bridge opens? That's it. You know, if the fork happens and you have Chainlink, for example, maybe Chainlink does really good. We know it's not going to dump after the fork, right? So then you're going to still have your capital, and then you bridge in your capital and you buy stuff that's on discount on PulseChain. That's the play I'm seeing. Because if 100% of your capital is in something like Hex, that could possibly get slaughtered in those first 48 hours on EHEX and PHEX, and no one knows. If anybody tells you the price is going to go up and they're guaranteeing you it, they're full of shit. If they tell you, if they're guaranteeing that the price isn't going to go down, they're full of shit. If they're telling you that the price is going to go down, they're full of shit. No one knows. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that we're guaranteed to know is that no one knows shit. So pick something that you believe in, that you think is going to do well, besides a stable coin and besides Ethereum. Everything else is fair game. The opposite might happen. EHEX and PHEX might pump up. See? Keyword might happen. Could it be RH isn't giving a date because PulseChain isn't launching anytime soon? I don't think that's it. I have a feeling it's something to do with the lawyers. Something to do with people behind the scenes telling him, look, be careful, Richard. Be careful. Don't want to be called to security. How about a couple billion in Pepe coins for the fork? It's ERC20. You're good to go. Yeet. Hello, TexX. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope it launches in May, but I don't think so, buddy. I know, not a popular opinion. Hey, I said the end of May. We'll see. Adrian, welcome. What exactly do you mean by saying that you can just rely on I didn't say just rely on the AMM bot. I said you can't trust the AMM bot. No one knows how much the AMM bot's going to provide in liquidity. If you're trusting the AMM bot, you might get spanked. We just don't know. Okay. There's an old saying. It says, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. All you mofos are talking about the two in the bush. Randy's talking about the one I got in my motherfucking hand. That's what I'm talking about. You have your assets in your hand right now. Pre-fork. Worrying about something that's going to happen after the fork, you're nuts. No, I got bit during BPD. Big payday, my ass got bit. I knew what to do. I didn't listen to myself, and my bags are lighter than they could have been. Hexicans hate it when I talk about this. Damn straight truth, man. If I would have done my way instead of staking out for 15 years, 11 years, 10 years, whatever I did, because I fell into the FOMO of the staking thing for big payday, I'd be much wealthier right now. But no, I staked before big payday instead of the day after it. You know, I should have stayed. I should have sold 1 week before big payday, sold that pump. It went up to like 1.2 cents or something. Doesn't sound like a lot now, but back then that was a lot. and bought it all back at a quarter penny to a third of a penny, which happened within minutes after the big payday was confirmed. Where would my bags be right now? Much fatter. I haven't mentioned any coast, so the limited budget has no room for the ETH needed. Robert, I totally get it, man. I'm not doing anything right now. The ETH fees are way too high. I like my ETH too much just to give it away. It makes no sense. Thanks to the HS auctions, I was able to obtain Dolphin. Really, Corey? That's amazing. Welcome to the Dolphin class, sir. Welcome. That's how you do it right there. Corey DCA'd the whole way down. Now he's taking advantage of HSIs, which are buying him HEX at 50 to 60% discounts. Holy crap, that's how it's done. I remember at the peak of the market when HEX was between 40 and 50 cents or so, people were saying it's almost impossible to even become a Dolphin right now because the costs. It was just so high, astronomically high, that no one could even afford to become a freaking Dolphin. If you don't know what I mean, that's just it's different staker classes. You know, if you have 0.001% of the supply, 0.01% of the supply, 0.1%, that's how it works. And, way to go, Corey. Anyone question? I'm learning how to stake my eHex. Can I stake HEX to a cold wallet instead of MetaMask? Crypto berries. Let me make it clean. It seems like I have to say this every stream now. You are not staking anything in your cold wallet. You're not staking anything on MetaMask. All those things are keys to the blockchain. It's just saying that those belong to you. It's just that your cold wallet keeps your keys off of the internet. So it doesn't matter where you stake them. I highly recommend you use your hardware wallet and stake them out. Look, I was just got mine out. Wee. Just a little treasure. Use your hardware if you can, guys. Beflow, I didn't fall for the FOMO, but what happened to me could be considered. Did mint a little? Okay. Me too. Anyway, I don't know who that is. Hey, Randy, what if my goal was to acquire more PulseChain and PulseX tokens through 2025 July? Then start daily cost selling through November, 10 in stable coins. That sounds like as long as we're in a bull market, that's a solid plan. I don't see why that'd be a problem. That sounds like it's going to be a great plan. We just don't know how many multiples you're going to get, right? That's more of a short-term trading plan. Remember, long-term always outperforms short-term. Yes, sir. Give it up for the man. He did it. I think we're going to pump again when the RH release PulseX features. That would be amazing, sir. Okay, give us the limit orders. Tell us that we have Uniswap version 3 live. That'd be cool. What does Joker do? Joker's an instigator. Did mint Hedron outside of the staker app. Cool. Don't forget your Hedron, folks. Hello, Thomas. Good evening, Rock and Randy. People are freaking nuts selling HEX. Going to be some huge regrets out there. Great opportunity for the rest of us. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I did sell. I sold over 12 cents. I turned mine into Icosa. I'm going to repeat that over and over and over again. It's still part of the ecosystem. Diversified a little bit because I thought it was so cool because I did that. Then right afterward, Alex came out and said, hey, I think we might have to fork Rocket Pool and we'll use Icosa as the insurance token for Rocket Pool. I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Is Phoenix on PulseChain, Ryan? I don't know that one. Hello, Marianne, and hello, Sandy. Both ladies are showing up. Welcome. I'm doing well with Hedron and Icosa. Nice markets go up, hopefully soon. Yeah, Joe. Now imagine if Alex does do this new thing, forking Rocket Pool for the Icosa and Hedron ecosystem. Wow, that'd be cool. Hello, Sandy. Do I get copies of my Pepe and Pulse? Kinetics. I don't even know. Is Pepe at ERC20? If it is, great. Yeah, he's always there. Anytime I talk about sloths or Hedron or Icosa, he shows up. J-Dog. Hey, Black Label Expat. Good to see you, sir. I'm here to unite two circles. The first one that at one time was 8 circles. I wrote out vid in there. Robert, what are we talking about? Sloths are hilarious. Yes, they are. So the one of the sloth, the lady was feeding him hibiscus flowers, and the sloth would just raise its claw up. I should do like the 3 fingers and just grab the flowers and just stuff them in his mouth. It was a fun day. Oh, look who's here. When is it really coming out? It's been 84 years. Simba. That was almost fun. That was a joke. That's good. You're making progress. PulseChain to drop on the lunar eclipse? Possibly. Wouldn't that be something? El Rando, you look muy sexy, muy guapo with PulseChain. Thank you, Ben's mate. Oh, God, that's funny. Guys, looking the svelte Randy. I haven't weighed myself, but I know I'm losing weight. That this format has much room for creativity. Yeah, it sure does. If we think whales are selling prices down and flushing the weak hands, it's time to DCA. I don't know. What is the incentive? Why would they sell the prices down? I don't get it. I think some shit is about to go down tomorrow with world events, either Ukraine or banks. Saw a remote viewing channel that has pretty accurate hits. It cryptically mentioned Monday something was coming. Something's always coming, Paul. We can't live our lives in fear. We just got to go for it. And if something happens, it happens. That's all we can do. Just prepare the best you can. Like my family, we have a little over 3 months worth of food supplies. I got a pool right upstairs if I need water. It's just, we're good. I'm not too worried. And rainy season's here, thank God. It rained a whole bunch today. I don't like dry season. And Panama turns into a desert for 3 months. And today it rained for about 3 hours. I was like, oh, yes, it's back. 24 hours? Ovidian, aren't you positive? Wakanda. Hi, man. Is PulseChain live yet? Why? It's not live yet. It's very frustrating. Yeah, it is. Oh, God. I believe he means he's smoking hopium or opium. Dollar Vig called Hexa scam versus pics. Oh, God. Jeez, he's such a dimwit. Oh, God. I tried to help them dimwits, man, but they didn't want to hear it. What's up, Hexagon? Hey, check my pulse. Why it's not RH showing his face anymore? Why no more streams? Wakanda, I think it has something to do with, I'm just speculating here. I think it's something to do with lawyers. Lawyers told him, lay low until PulseChain launches, lay low. Because RH, he yaps, man. If you were a fan of his old streams, he talk about anything. I think he doesn't want to get banned. As soon as I got banned on Twitter, when my channel got taken down on Twitter or my handle, he wrote me that same night. He's like, hey, what'd you do? I'm like, I don't know, man. They don't tell you. Twitter doesn't tell you why they take your handle down. They took me down for no reason, or that I know of. And I look back at my tweets because I can still see my tweets are still there, and there's nothing overtly bad on there, except for me being Randy and a capital R-A-N-D-Y, not lowercase R-A-N-D-Y for all you Brits. But yeah, bums me out. Maybe you are that way because you're from Rachacha. Yeah, we're a little bit disagreeable. Anybody knows upstate New Yorkers, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, we're a little bit disagreeable. Yeah. Somi was saying Pepe has an admin key that has already blacklisted people. Whoa, that's gangster. Wow. I'm on the cell phone, hence the incomplete post. Robert, you just showed your age. You just called it a cell phone. All right, okay, we'll do this. I think before snapshot, buy Hex and stake, then bring cash up to the fork and buy dips. Yeah, new cash. Yeah, both Hexes, Pulse and PulseX, whatever is cheapest. Focus on the big four. Look, doesn't matter which coin you're getting, whichever one is on sale is the one you pick up, because I think they're all going to do well. That should be the end play. All right, let's go into the charts. Bitcoin, 28,589. We're having a little dippy do right now. You can't see it on the monthly, but tomorrow night, or maybe do we have a new one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow! So the new candle's out. We did not get an Aurochs indicator that went red. So still bullish. Like I said, if it goes bullish this month and then next month we have another green and it doesn't switch to red, then I will finally capitulate and agree that we're in a bull market. But right now, in my opinion, we're still in a bear. But we need to, for Randy to be right, I think we need to get an Aurochs indicator for June 1st. All right, but everything looks bullish for Bitcoin on the monthly. The weekly. See how we only have 3 weeks of bearish indicator. Demand index looks good. We have greed in the market. The moving averages are in tandem right now. They're right next to each other. We'll see what happens this week. This week, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty volatile. Well, we just got a red Aurochs indicator on the daily. We're down to 28,625. Earlier this evening, we were at 29,170. So it's already down almost $500. And the moving averages are crossing over on the daily. But look at the AI. The AI is flying, looking good. If you guys missed it today, Aurochs did a great video. Yorgi and Joe, they did a great video showing how to use the Aurochs indicator, how powerful it is. I was really impressed. If you're not using it, I'd recommend you did. So some people will say that it's a trailing indicator. Yeah, it is kind of, because sometimes you'll miss. Like, it would have been great to buy Ethereum here at 11:30 instead of waiting for 12:16, right? That's almost a $100 move before you got the green Aurochs indicator. But still, you still did great, because if you bought it at 11:60 and right now we're at 18:55, you almost doubled up on ETH, and we still don't have a red indicator yet. Looking pretty positive for Ethereum on the weekly. 2 weeks now, red indicator. Everything okay. The moving averages are about to cross over. Red's about to go over the green, so that's a little bit negative. So that'd be 2 negatives. All right, we're on the verge. It can go either way right now. It's like we're sitting on the fence. But if you look at the daily, we've had 2 days or 1 day of red. This is today. Okay, so we just got the red Aurochs indicator now. Look at even the DI is about to fall below 0. All right, it looks like we're going to have a red week, in my opinion. But Hex, we're at 5.08 cents. Hex is still going good. Look, 7 months. 7 months of green Aurochs indicator. Wow, guys, that's amazing. Let's keep it up. Well, we've got 1, 2, 6 weeks of red. It makes no sense. I don't understand how it could be red for 6 weeks and still we have green on the monthly. But whatever, indicator does its thing. All right, let's check the daily. Somebody with a Harley going by. All right. See, every time these little crosses happen, that's the moving averages crossing over each other. That we have a serious battle going on for Hex on the daily. You never see this, like green, red, green, red, green, red. This is just totally bizarre. This could be the sign that we're at the bottom. If you're going to DCA, now's the time to get busy. I wouldn't wait too much longer. The AI is just below the red. The demand index is below the red. Everything's looking negative. There's nothing really positive to say here, except that because of the battle, it looks like we're getting down to the bottom there. I wouldn't doubt it if tomorrow night we got a green Aurochs indicator and Hex is at 5.5 cents. I wouldn't doubt it. We're up 2% today. And Hedron, there it goes. Red indicator. It's been green for so long. It's like 4 months. And then we got a green, or red, I mean. So sorry, Hedron. You just got smacked down. It's okay. All right, so overall, it's kind of a wishy-washy chart. And all of them, everything's wishy-washy right now. I wouldn't say that anything's going up. It's probably either going to trade sideways this week, or because of the full moon week, we could head down. But that's not till the end of the week. So maybe Friday it'll be a really ugly day. You still have snow on the ground? Jeez. Well, you are pretty far north. Dude, Kinetics, I was thinking about you on the cruise. Haven't seen you around for a minute. Hope all is good. Hey, David. Give him shout outs. How was the cruise, guys? Was it fun? I now know to take profits when I see Hex climb to 51 cents again. Lesson learned. Take some for sure. Because once you pass over the all-time high and say we stay there for a couple days, then that becomes resistance. Or not resistance, it becomes the support, right? And then you know you can take some profits. But if it becomes support, what's the next move? Where are we going after that? $1.50? Oh man, wouldn't that be sweet? Maxi, Poly, Icosa, Hedron, those are good too. Yes, they are, Warhammer. I have actually been thinking about you lately. Oh, you guys having a little bro fest in there. Quit leading them astray with holding, link, etc. You know damn well it's Pepe. These guys will have no clue. Yeah, exactly. They have no clue PLS launched or will launch. Just heard the word anything echoing in my mind. Love all you guys in the chat. I see you. I don't do shit, but I used to know jack shit. I just tried to mint some Hedron. It was almost $10. See, Mom, best thing to do is nothing at all. One nice thing about Hedron is we're never forced. We're only forced to mint it the day of minting the hex if we have a stake coming out. That's the only time we're ever forced to mint Hedron. So I never feel forced. I just let it ride. If the minting costs are too much, okay, I'll see you later, Hedron. I'll be back in a couple weeks. Oh yeah? Jeremy's loading up on Tetra. Don't get in the way of Randy and his fried chicken. Hey, Daniel, what people are selling, man. People are bored. There's a small group of Hexicans who have convinced a bunch of other Hexicans that this new shiny object to just burn ETH fees is the place to be. And I mean, good for them. If they want to do that, good for them. I'm just not going to be the guy to tell you guys to do that because that makes no sense to me. We have the golden apple in our hands. Why would you want to trade your golden apple in for something unproven? I just can't do it. Never trust a bot. Oh, God. If was fifth, we'd all be drunk. Stay the course. Our best days are ahead. That's right, Clifton. Nice. Thanks for chiming in. I fell for big payday too, Randy. Yeah. Kinetics, man. Imagine how much more Hex we would have. Oh, man. One of my buddies who did a very large sacrifice for PulseChain and PulseX, he never staked anything. Never staked anything. And then he just sacked many dollars for both of them. Man, I'm in awe sometimes when he tells me the story. I'm like, man, here am I staked everything. Yeah, it's great. It's still going to be great. It's just I have to wait. And the other gripe I have about big payday tokens is those mints, those stakes, you have to go the full distance or you lose your big payday coins. If you unstake 1 day early, you lose your big payday coins. What? Every single stake that I have now is a big payday stake. I have not staked anything since. I've got so many. I said, okay, they're out there in the future. We'll see you someday. Everything else now is about PulseChain, PulseX, Icosa, Hedron, those kind of things. People's strategy for PLS launch keeps changing. Daily Westcott Cabana said on stream today. Yeah, I was watching the stream, Z. It was a good one. I also didn't sell a huge bag at the all-time high. Paid my education for the School of Hard Knocks. Yeah. Oh, God. I just want my Sea-Doo switch. You know, these people are talking about getting yachts and everything. Look, I just want a Sea-Doo switch. If you guys even know what that is, it's the new Sea-Doo. It's a tri-hull. It's not the regular Sea-Doo jet skis. It's got tri-hull, but it drives like a regular Sea-Doo. And I just wanted to go down the Panama Canal, Gatun Lake, go fishing for peacock bass. I just want people to leave me the fuck alone. Just give me my little boat, and I'll be out there going and saying hi to the monkeys and the crocodiles and all kinds of stuff like that. That's all I want to do. I just want to go fishing. Leave me alone. No way. 70? Jeez. I also fell into the FOMO staking vibes before big payday. It's a weird paradox, happy and sad about it at the same time. Yeah. Hey, Zeus, the community, well, we shouldn't say the whole community. Just go to Twitter. They're at each other's throats, man. It's crazy. I'm kind of lucky I don't have my main Twitter account right now, or else I would have chimed in, but I'm kind of happy with my backup. Just staying out of the limelight. Staying out of the limelight. Your laughter is even darker, as you say in 2x. Good evening, Randy. Oh, God. Hello, Ash. There's a learning curve. Okay. Hey, Franklin. Hope you're doing well. Say hi to John for me if you see my buddy John. Alex is the gift that keeps on giving. What about a May 2024 launch into the real bull run? More time to build bags? Oh, come on, please. I don't know. I don't want to be talking about PulseChain possibly launching in 2 more weeks for 52 more weeks. Come on. Or I don't want to be doing that. Come on. We all have. Yes, Simba, go stake your Icosa. I know you got some. Opinions on Tetra? Look, I'm really excited about Tetra because you can automate a lot of the stuff that we do on a daily basis. I hope Stewman does a great job. So I'm not worried too much about the coin itself, but I like the protocol. Pocket Pool, Hedron, Icosa play is going to be epic. Yes, it is, Clifton. And I got in just in time. My average buy price for Icosa is anywhere from 50 cents to 70 cents. So it was all in that range, but love it. Okay. Rocket Pool fork and Icosa is a very big deal. It could send Icosa to Mars. Yep. And it can make people that don't, the thing that's cool about Rocket Pool. So let me explain Rocket Pool for a second. It's a way for everybody to participate in being a validator for PulseChain. So if you only have 2 million PulseChain, you could stake it in the fork of Rocket Pool, whatever it's going to be called, and you will earn your rewards that way. So it gives a chance for people to come together and pool their PulseChain. So I think it's a great idea. And the Icosa token, the Icosa token will be the insurance token for the Rocket Pool fork. You have to go check out Rocket Pool. There's a couple of articles on it. It explains everything about Rocket Pool. But this isn't guaranteed. This is just speculation that Alex is going to launch this, and I think he will. I don't even know what Phoenix is. I've asked earlier, but no one put in there. Yeah, Expedition. I love my Icosa and Hedron. Love it. Icosa may end up being the insurance token. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that. What is insurance? Simba, I like I said, you got to go look at the Rocket Pool documentation and see how it works. I just know what Rocket Pool is. I don't understand why there's an insurance token needed. I think it's just in case the stake, the validator goes down and fails, that there's still payouts or something. But I'm not that smart. Those who make those predictive posts seem to be attempting to speak things into existence by offering all the inclination to agree with them. I believe in talking things into existence. get a couple thousand people doing it, and it tends to happen. But sometimes it's craziness. Fear not. We can only either love or fear. If love hasn't won, then it isn't over yet. Ooh, Sandra dropping the knowledge or the wisdom tonight. The wisdom. Bruh, Twitter banned me for just following, liking, and retweeting constantly. No comments. Decentralized social media is a must. Yes, it is. That this phone is not a flagship model is a sign of wife removal 2.0. Does anyone know if Bitdefender would interfere with why I can't connect the Trezor wallet to MetaMask? Whoa, that seems weird. I don't even know what Bitdefender is, but holy crap, that's your Trezor should be able to connect. Have you tried loading your MetaMask to Brave and try to connect your Trezor that way instead of going through Chrome, if that's what you've done? Or if you're having trouble on Brave, move it to Chrome. Hey, Jay Perry. Thank you, Susie Q. Appreciate that. Tin top. Selling Hex up and buying Icosa was a good play. Loving the Hedron and Icosa circle of stakes. Yeah. Every time I log into my Icosa, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And I'm not even looking at the price. I don't care about the price. I know that the price is going to go down when the fork happens for PulseChain. I ain't stupid. I know there's people that are going to sell. But guess what's going to continue to happen? Cha-ching, 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 new Icosa in my wallet. Thank you. Joe, what are we talking about? What is this Phoenix thing? When I plug the Trezor into the outlet, it lights up, but it won't on the PC. Huh. Well, I have heard of Trezors going bad, just like my Ledger went bad back in the day. This is my first time I've ever had a Trezor. All right. But maybe you have to get another one. You could just input your seed phrase. That way you'll know if it's your computer or if it's the Trezors. Definitely buy DCA and signals right now. If your bags are light, now's the time. Now is the time. Do not mess around, like T-Bird says. This is effing advice. DCA is the way. There you go. Another one. Check your firewall settings. Hey, Ben. Yes, please. Oh, and by the way, everybody, the course is below. If you're looking for a course, especially a beginner's course, Ben and I's course will start the last week of May. I think it's the 29th, and it'll end on June 2nd. And it's going to be exciting. One of our guys down in Miami, he's got like 10 people. He's going to sign up for the course. I was like, really? I was like, this is pretty cool. Got people out there selling the course for us, Ben. I hadn't even told Ben yet. Just got that email today. Are you using the data cable the Trezor came with? Why RH can't create new hex contract on Pulse PHEX chain? The T-share will be the same rate on both chains, right? Yeah, the T-share rate will start off the same, but it will separate. You can look at ETH POW and see that happening right now. The ETH POW share rate and the regular Ethereum share rate are different. And they're going to separate. Well, we don't need to have we don't need to have a different contract. The fork is going to take care of it all. Paul, you don't have to flex like that, man. At the end of the day, you don't have to deserve success because you can still get it anyways by doing the stuff that creates it. That's right. That's why I show up every day and I work and I create content for you guys. It's what brings me joy. Everyone gets joy from different things. Mine is my kid, my wife, creating content. I like to travel. That's what I do, right? Talk to my mama. There's not much that Randy lives, for most people, probably a pretty boring life. But I don't worry about much. And I tell you what, when my worries started going down, my health started going up, and things started getting better and better. Life gets better the less you worry. I'll tell you that's for sure. That is the truth. Get rid of that cortisol in your system. Is Pepe token getting copied to PulseChain? Pineapple Love, if it's ERC20, yes. Tetra, you have to look it up. Hustle Headquarters 360. Here, let me see if I can find it for you. So you go to Deck Screener. Can you guys see this? Yes. Okay. Go over here. Whoops. First we have to go over here. Tetra. There it is. Okay, so it's launched. Let's look at the 4 hour. Geez, it just launched then. Seriously. All right. So we're at 3053. What you do if you want to buy it on Uniswap, you have to go over here to the right where it says Tetra. You hit this address copied to clipboard. That's the token contract address, and that's what you add to your wallet for coins. And then you add it into Uniswap as well when you're doing the trade on Uniswap. Okay, so that's where you find the contract address right here on Dex Screener. Look at the price, 3054. And it launched at, well, here was the launch, 304, but it came down to 3019. So you had a 2.5x already if you would have bought at the bottom. Buy when everyone's crying. That's Randy's. That's how Randy does it. I purposely didn't buy any, but I'm getting my airdrop. Might not be much, but the airdrop is in 5 days or 4 days. Tomorrow's May 1st, so 4 days from now. By the time you realize what Zen is about, it'll be too late, sir. CN, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I have plenty of Zen. I got so many mints. It's just that I don't talk about it. I don't care about it. If it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, so I lost $500 in minting fees. Yes, it is. Yeah, that Icosa yield is just phenomenal. Yep. Let the weekend sell. Real ones will hodl. Mm-hmm. Yo, Randy, cheers tonight from New York City. Back in sunny Miami tomorrow. Speaking of Humberto, thank you, Humberto, for helping us out, getting everybody for the course. Yeah, Sea-Doo switches to pontoon boat. Try a whole pontoon, but it drives like a Sea-Doo. It's awesome for fishing. I can't wait. Yep. Loaded up one's 30 grand. Robert Booker. Yes, it is. I want to go on a Sea-Doo switch. You'll be the envy of all the locals. Yeah, especially for the canal. It's good for open water too, going out in the ocean. But I'm not an ocean guy. Something about the ocean gives me heebie-jeebies. I want to be on a big vessel if I'm on the ocean. Just want to go fishing in Panama. Also, simple life, no worries. That's it. You know it, sir. And Humberto said he's going to take me fishing next time he comes down. He wants to go do the big sea fishing though. 10 to 15 years, we may not feel too bad about BPD. Yeah, Hexboy Crypto. I hear you. I absolutely. My son either. My son, all of his stakes got big payday involved too. Yes, they do, Sandra. Everything. Whole ecosystem. Some older operating systems need the downloaded Trezor web app from Trezor.io, but first I will make sure the USB port in your computer works properly. Will it read a thumb drive? Okay. Hello, Francis. Stephen. Randy, when does this next bull run start? 2024 with Trump or earlier? It has nothing to do with Trump, Stephen. It has everything to do with the Bitcoin halving, which is April 2024. That's when the true pump starts. Paid $8 for a bid on an HSI auction, won it on one bid. However, the exit fee was $22. CryptoSloth, how long can you leave the one HSI on the auction site before claiming it in your wallet? You know, Ted, I actually heard this question before. I think it doesn't matter. You have time to do it. But don't listen to Randy. Randy's never actually done one of those, so I'm not the right guy. 9-inch decks, I wish these guys luck. It's centralized. Now that means we have two centralized systems coming online. Rackham Rochelle, and the Saudis have a exchange launching, and now we have 9-inch. Yeah, see, I don't think there's a time to exit. I am moving Juventus Usis. I'm moving to Panama after the bull run if it has peacock bass. I said, if I make this bull run, all I want to do for the rest of my life is fishing and be left alone. Yeah, come on down. I'm going to need some fishing buddies. And what's better than you're sitting there in the water and you have parrots, you have guacamaya, macaws, you have monkeys, you got spider monkeys, you got howler monkeys, you got capuchins, you got these little tiny ones, monotitis we call them, all kinds of monkeys around you, and you got crocodiles and caiman. It's just freaking love it, man. Oh God, I love living here. and then it'll just start pouring down rain. I mean, when it comes down, it comes straight down. It's just so intense. And because it's so hot, when the rain comes in, you're like, it feels good. Sorry, guys. I'm having my dreams of fishing. That's another thing to check. Make sure your Trezor firmware is up to date. All right, you guys are talking about this stuff. If you burn 1 million Zen on ZenDAO, you get rewarded 10 million XD to stake to earn ETH if you use Ethereum or Matic and Polygon. All right, cool. I'm not going there. I'm happy with the ones I'm going to get. I have talked to one of our Patreon members, and he's doing a lot over in Zen right now. At one point, he's earning 0.2 ETH per day from his Zen stakes for the DB Zen. Very cool. I think that's awesome. Got an email from Etherscan. I'm today, LOL, reset my wallet before May 3rd, LOL, delete. Yeah, exactly. Do not open those emails, people. Onboarded some folks for the course here in New York City. If my kids want to inherit PulseChain coins, they must take the course. Otherwise, no inheritance. Berto. That's awesome. Oh, God. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Hustle Headquarters. Sandy, that's gangster, but it worked, right? I don't know, Oxcalette. No idea. No idea. Remember to buy, if you buy Tetra, use LUSD. Really? You took off about liquidity, LUSD, that one? We no longer can put 400 Icosa stake for 90 days. I think it's like 387. Wow. Do you know why the numbers changed? I mean, 387 for 90 days? The numbers change because the system adjusts based on how much Icosa is staked. Excellent. Yeah. Please, guys, check out the newsletter. It goes out every Sunday morning. Last week I missed it because the father-in-law being in the hospital and everything, and I had to watch my son. But yesterday or this morning, newsletter went out. I talked about a bunch of stuff. Dante Jr. I consider them bozos if they're selling at this price, but I don't consider myself a bozo when I sold at 12.2 cents. Yeah, Randy's right. No time limit. Cool. Number changes because the supply changes. Monkeys have the potential to be the cause of incredible mischief. Oh, yeah, especially capuchins. Capuchin monkeys are insane. They get jealous real easy. And the other one is spider monkeys. You'll see tourists go up and try to feed the spider monkeys. They'll walk right up to them. They'll hodl over. They do what they do. They walk over. If you do anything wrong, they will attack. There's been people bitten in the face by the spider monkeys, and they when they stand up, they're 3.5 foot tall, strong little guys. So I don't mess with the spider monkeys. I'll feed the capuchins, I'll feed the monotitis, but that's about it. The howler monkeys, they just stay up in the trees, and they just get the head male of the pack gets really pissed whenever somebody comes by. I just like being around wildlife. Oh, God. Hi from Japan. Still hanging in there, but man, what a weird drop the last couple of weeks. Thoughts on launch time frame? I still think end of May. Let's bring it on. But first, I want to see some updates to PLSX before we get a launch. Maybe I think it's bozo because I'm 19. I have mega long-term mindset. Way to go, Dante. Nice. Thanks for helping out, CryptoSoft. All right, guys. About that time. Yes, sir, Randy. Between you, I learned it all from Corey. There you go. Corey is the man. I love Corey's show every morning. For me, it's I think it's 11 a.m. But go in there and check it out. But thank you everybody that's come out. Hopefully this week we have PulseChain launch. Looks like it could happen at any moment. I'm still waiting on my new computer. Damn it! It still hasn't arrived. It says on its way in transito. Hurry up. That's another thing. I want to see the single-sided staking. Can we please have that before launch? That'd be cool. All right. Cheers, everybody. I'm out.